First things first, and it's a given, it's a ground rule. There is room for everybody. I repeat it, there is room for everybody. Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again, and I want to say thank you to those who are supporting my channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting. I am so grateful. I love you guys. I hope it's not too soon to say I love you guys, but yes, for real, I love you guys. And today I've got something very juicy, you know, to talk about. So have you discovered that, I don't know, maybe it happens to you or it just happens to me alone, but I feel like I need to share this, that when you want to start something new and you discover that, like, now let's say an idea pops into your head and you're like, oh god, this is a great idea, this is something I'm going to try out, and you start researching and you just start, and all of a sudden you just discover that the moment you want to start, it's like everywhere you turn to, everyone around you is doing the same thing. Like maybe somebody else has done it before, or somebody's about to do it, or you know, it just gets like, and you get jitters and you're like, am I sure this is what I'm supposed to do? Like, it looks like everybody is following that wagon. But it happened to me last week when I was about to do my video. And when I wanted to talk about creative juice, I just discovered that everywhere I turned to, there was somebody saying something about creative block, feeling drained, blah 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 blah, which is actually good. But I felt like, how do I bring, you know, how do I bring something different into this mix that it doesn't look like all of us are doing the same thing? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna talk about it as juice, not brain block or something, like, you know. As it's not like I like food that much, but I just have to, you know, I feel that's just the best way for me to express the creative flow. It's more like juice, you know, it's something sweet. You just keep, you know, have you ever taken a can of juice and you just feel like before you know it, you have almost finished everything? That's what creative juice is. So, and there are some things that I feel you should consider and that can help you out when you are starting something new. As I am also starting something new. This shit is real. It's not easy. Bring your personality into the mix. You know, before Fenty, there were 1,001 big beauty brands that are working and are doing excellent stuff in the beauty space. But you know what? That didn't stop Ree from coming up with Fenty Beauty, and look at what Fenty is doing today. It's because of, it's reflecting who Rihanna is, the excellence, everything that has to do with, you know, her personality. So one thing you need to understand is bring your personality into the mix. How do you want people to see? That's what they call brand. How do you want people to see what you're doing? I'm talking to creatives, I'm talking to everybody. Before you, there will be thousands of producers. Before you, there will be thousands of engineers. Before you, there will be thousands of artists. But there's no one that can do it the way you're gonna do it. You need to understand that. Have a clear vision, understand what you want to do, and do it. To survive in the field where you have so many people doing the same thing, second thing you need to understand is to understand the competition. Don't be scared about it, but just understand that yes, there is competition. There are a lot of people doing it. There are a lot of people in this space. But what are you going to do different? Like, how do you want? What's the thing you're bringing? What's the difference you're bringing into this whole thing? So you have to understand it. Understand how you want to pitch your tent. Understand that there's nobody who can do it the way you want to do it. So tell them to make room for you. In fact, if they don't make room for you, do your chair and do what? Create room for yourself. It's always going to look like there are a lot of people in the space, but you need to understand it's a big lie. There is still room. Like, there's room for you. There's room for your personality to come. In fact, the industry will not be complete without somebody like me. You get? Even as a creative, it's even much more better for creatives, because creativity is all about bringing all your personal, you know, the way you. It's like your vibe, your kind of aura is different from somebody else's aura. Everybody has their own distinct style. even if we're doing the same thing, like we're all producing something, we're all creating something, but there is this kind of there's this kind of vibe each person has that makes it different, that makes it distinct from each other. So don't fall into the bandwagon of trying to copy somebody else or being threatened by somebody else trying to do something. Just be yourself, understand the market, be excellent at what you do, and I tell you, it's just a matter of time before the juice will just pop, and it will be an endless flow, you know, of creativity, an endless flow of awesomeness. So it's a big world, you all. No one person can do it all. Understand that and know that there's space for everyone to thrive. Like, or big. And I'd love to hear from you guys, you know. Have you ever experienced something like this before? Like, you want to start something and it feels like everybody's doing it. But how did you overcome it? Did you chicken out, or did you press on like me? You know? Did you say, oh, I'm going to do it? Did you put on your game face like, it doesn't matter if somebody has said it before, I'm going to say it my way, okay? Because we need more juice, we need more you in this space. I want to know how you dealt with stuff like that. What are the things you are putting in place to ensure that you make your difference in this creative space that we all are, you know? And of course, we need to understand that we need more juice, like I used to say, and we need more you. I'd love to learn from you guys and hear from you. If this video was something that was really helpful to you, please leave a comment and also follow me at The Only Phoebe on Instagram, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I will be coming back again next week with some more juice. Right? Hit me up, guys. Love you. Peace.